Today in this video, we're going to be talking about some cancelled / scrapped characters in Poppy Playtime. In this video, we're going to be talking about the characters that was cancelled and never came to be in any of the games. We're not talking about cancelled character designs like when Mommy Longlegs and her totally different, variations of Mommy Longlegs is. We're not talking about that. Because that's a totally different video that I already did a video on, talking about all the cancelled designs, or, I guess scrapped designs as you like to call them. So don't forget to go look at that video because it is pretty interesting. But in this video, I'm going to talk about all the other cancelled characters that never got to see the day of light until recently. So recently, Mob Games, like I think a month or two ago, uploaded a whole video of 10 secrets in Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, and funny enough, every single one of these cancelled characters actually all were in Chapter 2. None of them is in Chapter 1, and this might be a Part 1 or Part 2, because who knows? In the future, we could get a lot more cancelled characters, and who knows? Even Chapter 1 probably had some cancelled characters that we did not get to see because it never saw the day of light. But anywho, in this video, we're going to be talking about all of them, so let's go start off with, actually, Casey Caterpillar, is that her name? Casey Caterpillar, or Casey Cutapillar, is that her name? I think that's her name. This character was the very first one to get cancelled, and yes, I did mention her in my cancelled character designs video because, she was supposed to be the alternate version for PJ Pugapillar that then got strapped and cancelled for PJ Pugapillar. But the difference is that this character did not just have a different name and design, it had a totally different name and design. It was supposed to be a different character, but then changed to PJ Pugapillar. So I still count it as a cancelled design, and even when they actually showed it in Project Playtime Phase 2, they have new shoes of Cassie Cutapillar, and it was part of the rejected toy costume, showing that she'd been rejected, and maybe she might come back, who knows, but at this point in time, she's both a cancelled character design and cancelled character. The next one we actually got here is a whole bunch that was supposed to be in the same place that Bunzo Bunny was. We all know in the whole musical memory section in Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, Bunzo Bunny slowly creeps down on you, but we all know originally and in the trailer, the marionette flower, or the whole, what's her name again? Just Flower, don't really remember her name. She was supposed to actually be there, the marionette. Going down slowly, but then got replaced with Bunzo Bunny, and that's why I did have her in cancelled character designs video, just showing all of her cancelled character designs, because the Daisy, her name's Daisy, is actually not cancelled, but it's just in part of the rejected toy bin, so it's not really a cancelled character. But before we actually saw Daisy, there's a whole bunch of different variations of other toys that are supposed to be coming down with you. One of them being this weird looking crazy monkey that has long limbs and long arms, kind of like Huggy Wuggy, with the whole rainbow tail, different colors. Another one was supposed to be a marionette looking type, looks like a doll, a posable doll that looks like a owl ballerina, as they called it. It looks very strange. And the next one is a owl plush puppet marionette that's on strings that, looks very weird. The next one is just this bird that, it's a bird with long arms. Nothing much to say about this one. And the last one here is this fox looking, it looks like a fox, a jester fox, like one of those clown things, half green, half purple, and also looks like the color scheme got into Ban's new jester. Look at that, wow. And also that character had two different variations too, which is pretty interesting. It just had a different color scheme and different color choice. But beside that, we also got ourselves here another whole slew of different characters. But before we actually go and talk about those characters, let's go and actually mention how those characters I just showed you now, those are all cancelled to be part of the whole climbing down slowly in musical memory, but that all got cancelled, and those all characters got cancelled, and who knows, they got scrapped. They might come back a little bit later on, or might never see the light of day ever again. The next one has a whole bunch of different toys that's supposed to pop around the entire, game, just showing a whole bunch of brand new toys, and there's supposed to be a whole bunch of brand new other mini games also dedicated to them. One being like a toy train with a top hat, one being this creepy clown, and one being Love Bug, which actually does appear in the game, but as a form of a blueprint, so it is pretty interesting. And as you guys can also see here, there's another variation of the flower that we ended up seeing in the game. So of course, this is another cancelled design, supposed to be looking like a weeping flower that's like crazy and psycho. With also, we got here Cyberdog. Cyberdog was also another cancelled robot dog. Don't know why they cancelled it. It looks pretty cute, but I guess it just didn't fit the whole Playtime Co's aesthetics of toys. So sadly, he also kicked the bucket too. And then after that, We also got ourselves here different clown variations of how creepy clowns are supposed to look for like that first one I showed you. And it does remind me of Boxy Boo a little bit, or the brand new Phase 2 clown Boxy Boo skin. But it does look pretty interesting, and they also have another creepy looking clown. It looks like a caterpillar, like Casey Caterpillar's eyes in there. It looks very cool and also creepy at the same time. But yeah, that was one of the canceled flower designs that probably would have made the canceled character designs video, but I kind of forgot to add the flower in there since the flower is part of the rejected toys, meaning it's not a canceled character. It's a canceled character in Playtime Co.'s history, but not in game history. And we got another canceled character being Lily. It's just Lily the Frog, a frog on roller skates, and it looked like a whole bunch of different like colors. It's a very strange, it does not fit Puppy Playtime at all in my opinion. And also one of the ones we have being almost one of the last ones being the monster truck, like he said in the video. It's literally what it is. It's in its name. It's a monster and it's a truck. It's a mutant of both of them. Yeah, we don't talk about that. And also, you guys can see there's a whole different variation for the whole marionette gesture looking fox clown thing. Do not know. It looks creepy. But anywho, guys, that's every single one of the canceled characters in Poppy Playtime so far. Because, as we see, more chapters come out and also Project Playtime. There's probably gonna be a whole bunch of other canceled characters popping up here and there when they do more videos. And in the 2-year anniversary of Chapter 1, they might actually show us some canceled characters or just some canceled game modes. Who knows? But if you want to see the video when I go talk about all the canceled character designs, meaning characters that did make it in the game, just all their canceled designs, unlike this video showing you guys all the characters that got canceled and scrapped that never got to see the light of day, except for some little Easter eggs in Chapter 2. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to watch that video on canceled character designs because it's pretty interesting. There's lots of things in there you're gonna like.